Hello friends, welcome back on your favorite channel Need Prep for Biology by AJ. Today we will discuss important question on chapter molecular basis of inheritance. These questions are very much important which may come in the NEET exam. So please go through this question. Here we start our video. First question. The length of DNA usually depends on A. Position of nucleotide, B. Number of nucleotide, C. Both A and B, D. None of the above. I repeat the question. The length of DNA usually depend on, and the answer for the first question is B, that is number of nucleotides. Second question. Haploid content of human DNA has A 3.3 into 10 raised to the power 7 base pair, B 3.3 into 10 raised to the power 8 base pair, C 3.3 into 10 raised to the power 9 base pair, D 3.3 into 10 raised to the power 10 base pair. Haploid content of human DNA has. Answer for the second question is C, that is 3.3 into 10 raised to the power 9 base pair. Second slide, question 1. Thymine is also called A 2-methyl-uracil, B 3-methyl-uracil, C 4-methyl-uracil, D 5-methyl-uracil. Thymine is also called. Answer for this question is D, that is 5-methyl-uracil. Second question. X-ray data diffraction of DNA was produced by A. Watson and Crick, B. Wilson and Franklin, C. Batson and Punnett, D. Both A and B. X-ray data diffraction of DNA was produced by, and the answer for the second question is B, that is Wilcombs and Franklin. Slide third. Question 1. DNA replication is semi-conservative. It was shown first in A. Fungi, B. Bacteria, C. Visia faba, D. Algae. DNA replication is semi-conservative. It was shown first in. Answer for this question is B, that is bacteria. Second question. Who experimentally proved the semi-conservative mode of DNA replication? A. Matthew Melson, B. Franklin Stahl, C. Both A and B, D. Watson and Crick. I repeat the question. Who experimentally proved the semi-conservative mode of DNA replication? Answer for this question is C, that is both A and B, that is Matthew Melson, and B. Franklin Stahl. Question. Lightly stained part of chromatin which remains loosely packed and is transcriptly active named as A. Euchromatin, B. Heterochromatin, C. Chromatosome, D. Chromatonemata. Lightly stained part of chromatin which remains loosely packed and is transcriptionally active named as. Answer for the first question is A, that is euchromatin. Next question. Part of chromatin which is densely packed, stained darkly and is transcriptionally inactive is called A. Euchromatin, chromatosome, C. Heterochromatin, D. Chromosome. Part of chromatin which is densely packed, stained darkly and is transcriptionally active is called. Answer for this question is C, that is heterochromatin. Fifth slide. How many codons code for amino acid? A25, B50, C61, D60. How many codons codes for amino acid? Answer. The correct answer is C, that is 61. Next question. The one aspect which is not a silent feature of genetic code is its being A. Degenerate, B. Ambiguous, C. Universal, D. Specific. The one aspect which is not a silent feature of genetic code is, and the correct answer is B, that is ambiguous. Sixth slide. In a DNA strand, the nucleotides are linked together by A. Glycosidic bond, B. Phosphodiester bond, C. Peptide bond, D. Hydrogen bond. In a DNA strand, the nucleotides are linked together by, and the correct answer is B, that is phosphodiester bonds. Next question. A nucleoside differs from a nucleotide. It lacks the A. Base, C. Phosphate group, B. Sugar, D. Hydroxyl group. A nucleoside differs from a nucleotide. It lacks the. Answer is C, that is phosphate group. Satellite DNA or repetitive DNA A. Do not codes for any protein. B. Forms a large protein of human genome. C. Shows high degree of polymorphism. D. All of the above. Silent DNA or repetitive DNA? Answer for this question is D. That is all of the above. That is do not code for any protein. Forms a large portion of human genome. C. Shows high degree of polymorphism. Next question. Basis of DNA fingerprinting is A. High degree of polymorphism in sequences. B. Low degree of polymorphism in sequences. C. Intermediate degree of polymorphism in sequence. D. Sequence shown no polymorphism. Basis of DNA fingerprinting. And the correct answer is A. That is high degree of polymorphism in sequence. Next question. Which of the following statement is true for Human Genome Project? A. It was launched in the year 1990 and was called Mega Project. B. Total estimated cost of the project would be 9 billion US dollar. C. It aims to identify all 20,025 genes in human DNA. D. All of the above. Which of the following statement is true for Human Genome Project? And the correct answer is D. That is all of the above are correct. And thank you friends for watching NEET Prep for Biology by AJ. Please do subscribe this channel, comment and share this video. Thank you friends. Keep smiling. Bye bye.